watch out for these.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How y'all doing today? Welcome. I hope y'all have been having a great Wednesday. And if you're new here, my name is Melissa and I sit here with y'all on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, and I talk about true crime, and I also throw some little other topics around there. So if you want to keep seeing my videos or you like true crime, just go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button so you can be notified when I upload. I was not gonna upload today, guys. I was not going to. Um, Let me tell y'all something. One, I have not been sleeping at night. Two, I just had the weirdest experience ever. It's just me and my daughter here. Actually, I do have a pit bull, which kind of gave me like some type of, you know, ease. But there is somebody that was knocking on my door. I was terrified. It was just because I seen these videos on TikTok where women go knock on people's door trying to have them open the doors so they could, and the whole trafficking thing is just not, y'all. No, I'm not. No, not me. I'm not doing all that. So I'm glad that I have my dog here with me. So let's start with the first. So today I am gonna talk about a family and it's unsolved murder. I think it's solved, but then it's not solved. It's just confusing. But we're gonna talk about it, and yeah. So let me start with the poem for today. Friendship isn't about who you came. Friendship is not about who came first in your life. It's about who came and never left. So if you have a nice friendship, I'm very proud of y'all because I don't have none. I don't have best friends. Well, my daughter's my best friend, but that's about it. So let's go ahead. This story, like I said, I don't know if it's soft. It say it is, but then it's not. I don't know. It's just like going through a lot. It's twist. But we're gonna talk about it together, and we're gonna read about it, and we're just gonna figure out, is it soft? Is it not soft? What's going on? Let's start it. So today we're gonna talk about the Kunz family murders. Okay. From the outside, the Kunz family seems to like any other clan, but a closer look revealed that they were anything but normal. Freely living headquarters, a vast son of hiding money, as large stash of dirty movies, and rumor of incense all led up to one of the most baffling unsolved murders of the 20th century. On July 4th, 1987, four members of the Kunz family were murdered in the Wisconsin's home, and the fifth resident of the house was nowhere to be found. No one could figure out who killed the Kunz, as prior to their deaths, they lived in a secluded, isolated life. Excuse me, y'all. Put it down. Many believe that the murders were work of Chris Jacobs III, a local small-time criminal who knew the Kunz from buying and selling old cars. However, Jacob was eventually found not guilty due to lack of concrete evidence. Other Kunz family murders facts suggest that the murders were committed by Helen, the missing family member, who had purchased bullets a few weeks before her disappearance. So on July 4th, 1987, the Kunz family was murdered in their sleep. Once the Independence Day fireworks had ended, all was calm and quiet town of Athens, Wisconsin. It was a warm summer night of a town of, give me a second, guys, of 1,000 or so residents has returned to their homes to rest. Suddenly, the silence was broken when someone crept into the Ramshackle farmhouse where the Kunz family lived and murdered them in their beds. The next morning, Clarence Kunz, 76, Erin Kunz, 81, Maria Kunz, 72, and Randy Kunz, 30, were found with the .22 caliber bullet holes in their heads. Kenneth Kunz, Randy's brother, was the first person to discover the garnish. To make matters worse, Kenny noticed that his mother, Helen Kunz, was missing from the home. He had no idea where she could be. The Kunz house was barely fit to live in. There was no running water, and the only heat source was a single wooden burning stove that the family appeared used for cooking. All of the kunz were hoarders and trashed literally every corner of the rooting state. Despite the unkempt interior of the farmhouse, the kunz did have a few modern conveniences, including a television and a VCR. When the home was searched after the murders, and numerous liberty of sexual escape videotapes and magazines was found. The police believed that the kunz watched adult films together as a family. This hypothesis was featured by a remark Helen had made to a store clerk a few weeks prior to her disappearance. While purchasing the electric toaster, she mentioned that she was angry with her family for watching dirty movies on the VCR. It seems as though the kunz practiced romantic as well as family love with one another. Prior to their deaths, Helen slept in the same bed as her older son Randy, and Clarence, Marie, and Irina all slept together in the living room. While this isn't necessarily questionable, rumors surrounding the Kennings Prenish further suggest that kunz family members were sexually intimidated. When Helen became pregnant in 1933, a neighborhood named Frank Gums was conceived of raping the then 15-year-old. However, rumors circulated for decades that Clarence was the real father, as Helen and Clarence had unusual close relationship. When the bodies were discovered, every kunz family member but Helen was accounted for. Had the 7-year-old woman cloudily murdered her whole family? Was she even physically capable of committing such an act? No one seems to think so, and search party was quickly formed to locate the woman. The community rallied around the hope that Helen would someday be found, and create t-shirts and buttons with her "Where's Helen?" printed on the front. Unfortunately, her body was discovered 9 months after the murders near a creek in Medford, Wisconsin. This new greasy piece of evidence only served to further completed an already baffling mystery. The death of the kunz family revealed how reclusive they claimed had become. When investigating the incident, the police were unable to find any strong connections to the outside world. All anyone knew was that they were hoarders who lived in a ramshackle house on a 1/8 acres of land. Their house was a shambles with no running water, no furnace, no only wood burning stove to keep out the cold Wisconsin winters. They described living in a condition that were totally unexplainable, and considered none of them held jobs. Yet strangely, over $20,000 was found stashed through the home in different areas. Even more strangely, however, killer of the kunz family didn't take this money, some of which was found in plain sight. How do you have a $20,000 in your house and you don't work? I want to know that. How do you get $1,000 in your house? You don't even work. Because I want to do that. I want to be at home and I have to work and just get that $20,000 out of nowhere. I really do.